How's it going, Rattlesnake family? This is one of one on our podcast called PB&J Hog Talk. So today we've got Peanut Butter and Josh over here. So we're just going to be kind of chopping it up about what's going on at the dealership level. We'd like this to be a nice way to have outreach to our riding community, let you know about dealer events, kind of tell you what's going on, what's new, what's hot, just exciting stuff from us here at Rattlesnake Mountain Harley Davidson. Pierre, you want to tell them about the 2022 lineup, things that are coming in?
Well, I mean, I'm sure that most of our regular customers have been paying attention. We got some new stuff that hit the floor, that hit the scene this year. Case in point, that lowrider ST, man. I know there's a lot of excitement built up around that thing. Just a little spoiler alert, man. That thing is hard to get. So if you're interested, you need to be calling up here now for it. It's hard to get your hands on. Same goes with the Street Glide and Road Glide STs, man. They're beautiful machines. You got that 117 motor in there with chopped bags, a whole lot of business in the rear end of that thing, and it's set up for a guy that's really trying to, put the numbers down on the road, man.
The launch of the Street Glide and Road Glide ST models is that first step for us into that performance-leading Grand American Touring product line. Designed for weight, designed for power, designed for performance. Let's get rid of the two-up seat. Let's make it fast and more nimble, have better lean angle.
So yeah, I think there's some excitement for the motor scene this year, man, and I'm excited about it personally.
I agree, man. So I mean, with point in case, right? The motor companies kind of listen to what the culture, what the people are saying about these bikes, right? That California style, getting into these sport touring bikes, as far as the lowrider ST and our Road Glide and Street Glide ST, and we're really excited about those bikes because it's kind of just a testament to the motor company taking charge of what we the people want, right? We want those bikes. Spend a lot of time and money trying to get that bike put together, right? So I'm just excited that we've got kind of a head start to get those bikes just a little bit closer from the factory and have a good place to take those bikes and make them our own. So we'll stick with the agenda here. We want to touch base on the CVO lineup. The CVOs are pretty exciting this year. We've got Brian, who's going to get bounced on the color options here in just a little bit with you, and we'll let you know when that's going to happen. But basically, they did come back out with the limited Road Glide CVO. That was the new model coming in this year. So we're excited to have that. There's been a lot of guys waiting for a couple of years, more than a couple of years, to try and get their hands on that bike, that kind of quality paint, that kind of quality, design from the motor company. So I think that's an awesome model they're bringing back. Of course, the Street Glide, Road Glide, they're coming back, and they're going to be hard to get your hands on. I mean, we're in phase one right now. Each dealership's going to have 3 of those bikes, and one of ours is already here. The Street Glide's here. And I'd anticipate a trike and a Road Glide here in the next week or two. So we're just really excited about that.
Yeah. How do you feel about that paint, though, Josh? I know that Brian's going to touch on the different color options, but how do you feel about the CVO paint this year?
So I'm excited about the smoke chrome views. The blue steel bike features the smoke chrome, and they really went above and beyond this year. So it's like a step up and a step up from what they've done in the past, right? They've got the fork lowers are done. Push tubes, all your derby covers, tranny covers, a lot of the controls, even the 45-degree ram air intake is covered in that smoke chrome. So we're really excited about it. I think it just sets that bike off. It makes it completely different. I am excited that they did do somewhat of a little bit more of a noisy paint job for that third paint job option with the Ghost Flame. So I'm excited to see that bike in person. We'll definitely give you an update on that thing when it hits the ground.
Heck yeah. Yeah. And so, what do you think about these weekend events that we've been having lately, man? I mean, Saturdays, what do we normally got going on around here?
So, just so everybody knows, right? Rattlesnake Mountain always hosts a barbecue on Saturdays. Greg Gillian is our resident cook, right? He's cookie. He comes in here with, bacon wrapped hot dogs on one weekend. He does chicken sammies. I think we're doing, quesadillas at some point. There's a rotation of about 4 or 5 things on the menu, but we don't do pizza parties at Rattlesnake Mountain Harley Davidson. We're out here eating meat, people. You know what I mean? We're here to have a good time, barbecue, come down with the friends. I know we're really excited to kind of dig into a little bit more of the riding season, right? What do we got going on? Are we thinking about doing some bike nights, Pierre?
I think we are, man. I hear there's a rumor going around that we're going to start doing a bike night, I think once or twice a month. It'll be hosted at Rattlesnake Mountain Brewery. And essentially it'll be, a good time for guys to, come to the dealership, take a nice little scoot after work, hang out up there, grab a beer, or just meet people that are in the life as well. And so, yeah, I think that's going to be a big thing here at the dealership to kind of elevate the camaraderie and the lifestyle, if you will.
No doubt. And, to touch on that, right, I think I'm super excited to kind of hopefully build the bike culture here in Tri-Cities, right? I mean, there's a lot of us out here riding, and some of us are, collaborating, right, and reaching out and touching base and getting out there with each other. But, here at Rattlesnake, we really do want to have something go on and just prop the community up, like have some fun things going on. I think there's some big things coming up this year. We're super excited about Pendleton Bike Week out in July, and I can't wait for that event. That's going to be a fun 3-day.
I can't either. Oh, and to touch on the building up the bike culture out here. What is the HOG chapter got? Don't they got something going on in March or something like that for the new guys?
That's right. So any new HOG chapter members that come in and purchase a bike with us, new or used, that are in the area and want to participate with HOG, we're excited to start something new this year. The HOG director this year has agreed to go ahead and set up a new to HOG ride. So we're going to do that the third Saturday of every month starting in March. The first one's going to be at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, third Saturday of March. And it's just going to give everybody a good opportunity if they haven't ridden in groups or if they're not sure what HOG's about. It's a good spot to come out, check it out, have a conversation with those guys, the road captains that show up, and just get a feel for it, right? I mean, we want people to participate. We've got some fun stuff going with the HOG chapter this year. So, I mean, I think that's going to be great, right?
Yeah, I'm excited for them. It's great to see new people get involved in the dealership and the things we do around here. So I think that'll be a big way to get other people involved. Yeah, buddy. What team you got for the Super Bowl this next weekend coming up?
Man, you know what? We're all Seahawk fans, right? But those Rams are in division, right?
They're doing
I don't know if I can go from McVay and the crew, dude. I mean, I think I got to go with our third Joe, man. The dynasty of Joes, right?
Okay.
Not Namath, not Montana, but Burrows. You got to go with them Bengals. So excited about that stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, what do you think? What are we going to do? We can do something next Saturday before Super Bowl?
I feel like we should. I mean, the Super Bowl's on Sunday, but I mean Saturday, the day before, we can do something special for our customers. What do you think, man? What do you got for me?
I mean, we know Cookie Greg's going to be out there burning something, but if you guys want to come check us out, I've got about 140 used bikes in here, and I'm betting we can put together some Super Bowl bike deals for you. Come in here and ask us about it, man. We'll
some touchdown pricing.
Some touchdown
pricing.
Let me go deep. So anyhow, we're going to roll it out to Brian, and he's going to go over some color options with you for 2022. So.
Thanks, guys, and welcome, Rattlesnake family. Today, we're going to be talking about the model year 2022 CVO color palette. Let's go check it out. We're going to start out with the CVO Street Glide. First color you see here is the Hightail Yellow Pearl. The next color is the already popular Blue Steel with all of its smoked satin accessories. The last color for the CVO Street Glide is this gorgeous Envious Green Fade with its beautiful ghost flames. Next model we'll talk about is the CVO Road Glide. First color here is the Wicked Orange Pearl, followed by the options of Envious Green Fade and that beautiful Blue Steel. Let's move forward to the Road Glide Limited. Starts off here with the Wicked Orange Pearl, the Hightail Yellow Pearl, and the new color palette that we haven't seen yet, Dante's Red Fade. It's a beautiful deep red with those Torch the Road ghost flames. The last model we'll touch on is the CVO Tri-Glide. This model comes with that loud, aggressive, but stunning Dante's Red Fade. And if you hang out for a second, you'll hear one of these beautiful machines start up right behind me. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you learned a little something about the color palette for your CVOs 2022 this year. Be on the lookout for these STs because If you want to own the pinnacle of factory custom, come see us. Back to you guys.
So yeah, man. So yeah, what's good with this pre-owned inventory, dude? I mean, how many different kinds of bikes, how many different families of bikes do we have sitting in the showroom right now?
I've lost track, but there is a guy here that keeps track of all of them. But to be honest with you, man, there's so many bikes in here, I'm stumbling over bikes. There's bikes upstairs. I feel like there's at least one of every model here, one of almost every color for the last 2 years at least. And yeah, dude, if you're looking for a machine, you should probably try here if you're anywhere on the West Coast, because I believe we have the biggest inventory list on the West Coast right now. Am I right?
I think we're right up there, definitely Northwest, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of bikes that we've got at our disposal right now is incredible. It doesn't look like it's going to fade away. We're really excited about it just because it's just going to help us, service your guys' needs better. Not everybody's in line for a new bike this year, but anybody thinking pre-owned, man, I mean, it's totally worth the drive if you haven't been through our dealership. Fun environment. And again, this is Hog Talk 1, baby, right? So go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, please share. We do want your feedback, right? We want feedback on these podcasts because we want to know what you guys are thinking. If you have questions,
that's what it's about.
We want to get to that stuff and be as helpful and let you know what's going on as much as possible. Me and Pierre and Brian will be in the next Hog Talk here, a little bit more complete. There'll be 3 chairs out here rolled out so we can just kind of hash it up. But let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys want.
Any topics you want to know about?
Yeah.
All of it. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Rattlesnake family. I appreciate you. Pierre, thanks for coming on the show and doing PB&J with me, man. Hog Talk's awesome.
Hell yeah.
And, hopefully we do a bunch more of this, and you guys let us know what you'd like to hear about next.
Boom.